folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arena Aldana. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Rocky Pennington.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Well, when Rocky Pennington came off The Ultimate Fighter, not a lot of people envisioned that she would make a run towards the title, but that is exactly what Pennington has done. Great testament to what hard work and dedication can do for a fighter. 3 wins by way of submission. She's also got some power, but figures to have the grappling advantage tonight if this fight hits the canvas. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Lead kick is true there by Aldana. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Aldana's in half guard.
Uh-oh, she's in trouble, dude.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up.
Straight punch lands.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively. It's nice. It's showing that the work has been done.
Pennington's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Outstanding kick there by Aldana. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Oh, nice right hand there by Aldana.
Pennington going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Straight punch is good. Wow, huge head kick. Pennington gets in the clinch here. She's a physical fighter, but particularly in this position. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out there, sit the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Back to the feet. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Well, she's got a good jab. This with it there. Oh, Pennington's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Well, in the clinch, but she's staying active. Beautiful punch to the head there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Went for the inside leg kick.
Right to the single.
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Beautiful.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Raquel Pennington. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, hammer fist here by Pennington. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Good work from the top here by Pennington. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Oh, Pennington's in half guard now. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked and loaded. She's got a great position now, but she's got to take her time to get this finish. It is a very good submission and a great attempt. Don't waste it.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Raquel Pennington. 10 minutes in the books.
this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, good lead right by Aldana. Really nice defense there. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Nice double change. Nice pass.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Aldana. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound on.
Aldana's in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, Pennington's going for the sub here. Oh, she's got that submission locked in tight.
She's got it. I think she's got it.
Let's work. Let's get you up. We need to work.
Oh, she got out!
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Pennington ground and pound from half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Pennington.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pennington. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. 20 seconds to go. Pennington's right back to the full mount here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her legs, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, here we go, the tension. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, nice kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, nice straight there by Pennington. Man, look at the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now.
Big double leg, double change.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Got it very tight. Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Lands with the ground and pound.
That was nice.
Aldana's back in full guard now. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Pennington's right back to the full mount. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Final seconds here. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Okay, listen now. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, what a kick!
Keep going again. Going again.
Huge knee land. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Nice job to block the strike there, and then counters with an effective hook. So a nice sequence on the feet there by Pennington. Oh, strong kick to the body by her there.
Get those combinations going. Hold those hands.
Try to establish that jab. All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's as smart as they come. You know, we always talk about her ability to beat up her opponents and find the best course of action, the best way to get a victory. She's done that tonight, recognized it early, and she has stayed on course.
She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. Nice crack there.
That was a big check. Oh, nice takedown defense.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Massive elbows in the clinch.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Battling for hooks. Now she gains some separation.
Oh, inside kick.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Aldana. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Good body shot. Wild swing there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
In a ton of trouble right now.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
This bout is considered a split draw.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champ.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.
I want to see some blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor Blades.
hands and get up. Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back. More than one. Let's go. Keep the combinations going. Set up the punches. Nice run, GMP. It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. 60 seconds. Give me all you got. Look to counter that hook. Come on, let's keep that right hand up. Keep those punches going. Relax. Keep those hands high. Come on, let's finish this. We're fine. Focus. Let's go. We gotta move now. Strap, let's roll. That's it. Busy with the hands. Keep your hands up. Hot strap, do some damage. Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook. Work out to your feet now for me. Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook. Defense, defense. Posture up, drop out. Look to counter that hook. Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head movement. Posture up and finish it. Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook. Posture up, hands down. You're too close. Get out of range now. Move. Let's go. Keep the pressure. Clinch, clinch. Posture up, GMP. Bring it down. Bring it down. Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now. Let's go, get up to your feet now. Posture up, let's work. Use your hips to get up. Look to counter that hook. Posture up, do some damage. Work to get back in the guard now. Move those hits. Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook. Look to get your guard back now. Focus. Focus. 'Cause. 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 Take the back, over, under. Don't stay on your back. Get on your hips. Let's go. Posture up, stay heavy. Posture up, drop out. Let's go. Move those hips and get up. Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back. Posture up and finish it. Keep those hips active until you're back in guard. Take a deep breath. Come on, bro. Keep those hands up for me. Protect your face.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Razor Blade.
Ladies and gentlemen, with much fanfare, one of the best welterweight free agents in the world has arrived on the greatest proven ground in mixed martial arts. Enter Michael Venom Page. Realized a lot of success in other big shows, but most fighters eventually want to test themselves in the UFC. That was the goal for Michael Venom Page. Outstanding striker, a finisher, really in all realms of mixed martial arts. But there are a lot of interesting stylistic challenges for him in this UFC welterweight division. And the opposition tonight's going to be trying to take this man down. With Michael Venom Page, with that infectious smile on full display, has finally arrived in the UFC. Well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kicks, jumping high kicks, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Venom Page. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos the Nightmare Rogers.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Right back at the O2 Arena here in London, England, and man, are you royalty around these parts. I mean, you can barely make your way to the octagon tonight.
John, oh stop, John, oh stop, John, please stop. I'm no royalty. Okay, maybe in England, they might love me more DC.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, huge overhand. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Well, that strike landed cleanly. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Telegraph that spinning back fist. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Nicely done to the body. Oh, double jab splits the guards. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, how good is that kick?
Beat him to the punch. Beat first.
Very active with the left hand. Beautiful punch. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Stuffs the takedown. No problem. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks. He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Back and forth we go.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, and he found the target again. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Oh, he might be out.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Out of range with that kick attempt. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you.
Under a minute now to go in round one. And he blocks the shot there.
Let's go. More. That's working.
Straight right hand, no good.
Stay relaxed and breathe. Look for the setup, okay?
Oh, spinning back fist lands. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, I'm no analyst, I'm a play-by-play guy, but you might need to check a kick. That calf is hurting.
It would be very wise. His opponent said that they would target that calf because he doesn't check him effectively. Now, he's starting to see it pay dividends.
Round two next.
Take a deep breath and relax. Watch him look to finish this round. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time. Oh, man.
Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Oh, good vision defensively. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent. The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
back to his feet.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and he lands again.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, inside kick. He's got that single collar tie locked in. That knee hurt him.
And that one certainly found the target. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Lands with the lead right. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Leg kick lands.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks have landed tonight. You see that left thigh starting to show signs of bruising.
They got checked.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, calf kicks have changed the game, and there is another one. Lot of swelling now on that lower leg of his opponent.
I mean, it's all purple and black, John. This guy's getting his legs destroyed. Oh, nice. Nice.
Block that shot there. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing shot.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Final seconds here of round two. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
checks the leg kick. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. And a miss with the right hook. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks. Got the hook in quickly.
Straight right hand now just misses. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Oh, the bruising on that calf, really problematic at this point in time. I might walk into the octagon and check a kick for him.
I mean, somebody's got to do something, because right now he is getting that leg beat up. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Nice straight right lands. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Nice jab.
That was a big check.
His misses are entertaining. Circling to his right. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Carlos the Nightmare Rodgers!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
All right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him. There's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time. And certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. So Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Strickland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Date 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Lunges forward with a left there. Missed on the right hand. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might bring themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination. Walk out to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Slips the punch. Adesanya circling towards the left side now. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice counter left there. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Nice job to set up the counter there. He waited patiently, and when his opponent got a little bit over-aggressive, he greeted him with a beautiful counter. Nicely done. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent...
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
He landed a good uppercut there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's going to drive kick after kick into his opponent.
Trying for a submission here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Elbow from the top now by Strickland. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Swing and a miss by Strickland. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Under 30 seconds. Just misses with that one. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Gotta be careful here.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Strickland. 4 seconds for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Strickland's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, the last style-bender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Whiffs on the elbow. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Strong, straight left there. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Just missed with the elbow there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they're the biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time. There it is again. Look at that.
Well, huge kick to the leg.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Israel Adesanya, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. 1 minute to go in the round. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Slips. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. And just misses with that big right hand. 20 seconds to go. Strickland's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Beautiful body kick.
Round three next. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it. Protect it.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see if they continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Strickland's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. He's trying to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He's got to be careful here. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Three minutes to go in round 3. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Strickland's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside position or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Adesanya's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. That was nice. Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights off. Tonight, he gets the job done in spectacular fashion.
I'm a bad man. Say you yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eating and make food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all.
All right, so here she is, one of the meanest women in all of mixed martial arts, the former UFC women's bantamweight champion, Juliana Pena, and really dating to her time on The Ultimate Fighter back in 2013. A lot of fight fans and pundits believe that Pena was destined for greatness. I remember her coach Rick Little talking about her in the gym back in the day. She just brought a ferocity to the training room that few women were able to bring, and she has brought that to the octagon, realized the world title in dramatic fashion by submitting Amanda Nunes in 2021. But she's sick of hearing about that. She believes a win tonight is going to get her back on the cusp of a world title shot here at 135 pounds. Juliana Pena graces the proving ground this time. She wants to leave with the belt. So here's the two-division champion, Amanda Nunes, and what a response to that Juliana Pena loss, right? That had to be a difficult 6 months or so to sort of sit on that. But man, the proof is in the pudding, and she exacted her revenge in UFC 277.
I was worried, J.A. I was worried. I thought that the fact that she got so fatigued, the fact that Juliana was able to remind her what happens when Amanda doesn't have things going her way would be hard to overcome. But when she stepped into the octagon that night, she was right back to being the best in the world. But once again, there is a massive opportunity in front of her tonight as she walks to the octagon. Does she get through this as we saw her get through that fight with Juliana down in Dallas?
And usually when she's cracking a wry smile, it means danger for the opposition. So Amanda Nunes seemingly physically, mentally, emotionally in a great place coming in here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we go. Act 3. Amanda Nunes and Juliana Pena, the heel and the foil that Nunes perhaps never knew she needed. But Roger Crawl and that team made the right adjustments, obviously going into fight 2. Rick Little, pretty candid in saying we weren't ready for that type of adjustment, and Pena paid the price.
That's the beauty in trilogies, because all the surprises are gone. All the surprises are done away with. You have got to make the right adjustments and the necessary adjustments in order to get a victory a third time over your opponent, someone that you're so familiar with. How is Juliana Pena force Amanda into a high-paced fight like she did in fight 1 and get this thing to the ground early with her in control to allow herself to have a chance at victory?
All right, so just as her corner said in our fighter meeting, she was going to close the distance and try to get the clinch early. Mission accomplished. Now we'll see how her opponent can respond.
I wonder how hard she's going to go to try to get this to the ground now, because we know how comfortable she is in the clinch. Let's see the approach that she takes as the fight goes on.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Nunes gets the single leg takedown. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success. She's stepping over the mount here.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing him over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Right into side control. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic. When it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms. Punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
Relax, breathe, okay? You got to suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there, and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, let's get you some of the highlights from that previous round, DC. And if you like leg kicks, you had a lot to like there.
Yeah, it was a great round to watch because you watch someone control a round with something that doesn't usually control rounds, the leg kicks. But not only did she control her, she really did damage her and slowed her down as she's going into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close. Good stick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, clipped her with the jab. Penya's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple.
Use your defense.
Clean execution on that leg kick.
She lands another leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, man, that hurt to watch. Beautiful land by her with that hook.
She wrapped
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Dragged down by Pena. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting that body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Well, Nunes' head coach, Conan Silveira, felt like her boxing would pay dividends here tonight. She's wobbling now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Beautiful transition.
Pena ground and pound from half guard now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. An elbow! These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And all right, so Nunes has got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
It's okay. You just got caught. I need this round to be sharp.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that will give us a chance to look at some of the replays. She has a big cut on her forehead, courtesy of the multitude of strikes she absorbed in that last round.
She took a lot of shots in that round. Her toughness was on full display. She is as physically durable as anyone we have seen in the octagon. But you cannot be on the receiving end of punches and strikes like this. When you start to take damage to the forehead, you're bleeding in the way that she's bleeding. She has got to be better defensively.
Yeah, Cutman appears to have stopped the bleeding, at least for now, but she's got to find a way to protect herself so that gash doesn't get worse. She's got a quick jab. There it is. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. Oh, big elbow.
Nice job by her there to block that shot. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Penny. And there's the double leg takedown. Oh, Pena's in half guard now.
Dominant position attained by her.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Pena's back in full mount. Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pena. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round.
Good work from the top here by Pena. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And now she's in mount.
Oh, Pena's able to transition back to side control now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Pena's right back to the full mount. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to be patient, and the finish will show itself.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. And maybe it's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Take a seat. You've got to protect that body. Keep your elbows in tight. Stay focused, okay? I want your striking to be a little bit sharper. Punches go out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Clean punch. Great job blocking that shot. She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position. Oh, great entry.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to get their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, on paper, she had a decided grappling advantage coming in, and whether it comes to the takedowns, the ground control, that is exactly how it has played out tonight.
She's doing a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job of getting the fight exactly where she needs it to be. Not many people can dominate an opponent in the way that she has to this point.
Pena's back in full mount.
In the half guard. Oh, nice.
2 minutes to go in the round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nunes. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
All right, so she postures up here and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the body. Well placed there by Nunes. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round. DC, talk us through the knockdown, if you will.
I mean, she was able to get to her spot. She was able to find the sweet spot, land that strike that put her opponent on her butt. Next time she lands that, the fight will be over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. And she connects there. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Oh, Pena's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Nice crack there. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Oh, beautiful sequence by her there. Gets her opponent thinking about the hands, changes levels, and puts her on the rear end.
Go high and low. You got to mix it up, trick your opponent. She did that beautifully right now.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Pena. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Great job reversing the position, and now she gains the dominant position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Nice shot there by the champ. Nice transition.
All right, so Nunes is back in side control. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is...
Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, man. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
All right, I'm gonna put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly... Pena's left leg is damaged now. Perhaps it was that last kick that did the damage, but you can see a clear limp that the fighter is dealing with right now.
Nice.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Right into side control.
Oh, looks, he got a Darce.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
I need you to fight out of that.
She's still pursuing the submission here.
Oh, she's working hard for this finish.
Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. In all likelihood, we have a new UFC champion, and she got it done with her striking tonight.
All hail the new queen of the UFC. She used her striking, her beautiful footwork, in order to confuse the champ. The champ looked lost all night trying to chase down this beautiful challenger. No more challenger will be attached to her name. She's the new champ.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Juliana, the Venezuelan vixen,
So congratulations to the bantamweight contender, Juliana Pena. She continues to show great improvements since moving her camp to the Midwest. You aren't going to out-mean or out-nasty Pena. She gets one of the biggest wins of her UFC career here tonight. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? So with much fanfare, here is John Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when John Jones would come to heavyweight. when he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC Heavyweight Championship title defense. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's good.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, there we go.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Aspinall.
Nice pass.
Good work from the top here by Jones. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Aspinall getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Jones was able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Jones. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Johnny Bones. Aspinall's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. We'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Absolutely relentless when it comes to the ground and pound, now working the body. Nice job by Jones.
Great shots from the top position.
Late round action now, and the storyline has been Jon Jones really from the outset. The ground and pound has been absolutely vicious tonight.
Yeah, just getting back to himself, J.A. Getting back to, I'm the guy that's going to take you down and put your head through the canvas. He got takedowns early. He made sure that he took advantage of being in dominant position and made his opponents pay.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position.
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Jones is back in side control.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. 5 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Man, there's so much blood on the canvas. Yes, and now the referee steps in to call on the doctor. I think I could actually see his gum line. There's a hole in his cheek.
I mean, the cut on the cheek is bad, but it also is the swelling that accompanies that cut that is going to cause this guy a lot of problems.
Yeah, you got to stop the fight, man. I mean, I know the cut's not in a bad place, but his face is rearranged. You got to protect the athlete.
You have to. You have to.
All right, so as expected, the doctor had seen enough of the inside of that man's mouth through his cheek, I might add, but TKO, doctor stoppage.
Beautiful TKO. Finding a target, making sure that you inflict the damage that you want to try and get the fight stopped. Once he saw that cut on the cheek, he just went to it over and over again, ultimately leading to the doctor stopping the fight.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Jon Bones Jones!
So another big win for Johnny Bones Jones here tonight. He has every tool you could possibly want as a mixed martial artist, and he put most of them to very good use here tonight. Some people were picking against him. They felt like this matchup maybe wouldn't work for